Hello and welcome back to the Beer Dog Reviews. As always, I'm Chris. I've got a beer from Wychwood for you, and it's a bottle of their King Goblin Imperial Ruby beer. Now, coming in at 6.6%, would you class that as an Imperial? Probably not, I wouldn't say, but there we have it. There's the label there. So you've got the standard Hobgoblin there, but he's got a crown on, because after all he's the King Goblin. 500ml bottle. As with all of these sort of beers, comes in between £1.70 and £2 for a bottle. So, 6.6% Imperial Ruby beer. The King of Legends, deep ruby in colour, with aromas of treacle toffee and dried fruits. Brewed with a blend of the finest crystal and chocolate malt and the addition of sovereign hops. Packed full of sweet caramel, coffee and earthy roasted malt flavours for a warming seal of approval. From the label, it does sound good. Not had this one. The only of the 4 Hobgoblin beers I have yet to try. So let's have a look, shall we? Now, unlike the Hobgoblin Gold, IPA and Original, you don't have the words of Hobgoblin formed out on the crown. It's just the Wychwood star. There's no smoke on that opening, but there is good carbonation in the neck already. So, let's have a look and see what it's like. It's a much larger head than you would expect. That's without any vigorous pour. Chestnut, almost mahogany beer. So barely any red in it, so to call it a ruby is a bit, I mean, you can see red in the light, but that is just the light shining through it, of course. So a ruby, bit of a misnomer, I would say. On the pour it was 2 fingers of very slightly off-white head. I'm guessing from the, where they say the addition of sovereign hops, it's still got the traditional Fuggles and Styrian Goldings of Hobgoblin. Top that one off slightly. It's perfectly clear beer, no haze at all. Definite toffee in that aroma. Not a lot else coming on the nose. There's a bit of sweetness underlying it. Let's have a look at the taste. Toffee, definitely. Bit of caramel. Not a lot of fruit flavour in there. It's almost a harsh bitterness, but it's not very strong. It's an odd one. do think this is nicer than what Hobgoblin has now become. But there's just no complexity to it. It's a standard evening drink, nothing more. There's no richness to it. Yeah. Calling it an Imperial Ruby beer, 6.6%. No. You're not getting that roasty toasty feeling. All you're really getting is a bit of toffee and a bit of caramel. None of the chocolate, none of the coffee, and no roasty toasty flavour. To me, this almost feels like a wasted opportunity. They could have turned this into a fairly decent porter, just a tiny bit more malt in there. But instead they've plumped to try and create a stronger Hobgoblin. That's all it is. It's literally just Hobgoblin with an extra % on it. I can enjoy it, I can drink it. That's about it really. I'm not going to be plonking my feet up and going, wow, this beer is amazing. It is what it is. But there you go. Of course, that's just my opinion, you know. I think this is Marston's trying to say, we can make a good beer, promise. They haven't. Such a shame. More importantly, such a wasted opportunity. But there you go. Cheers to you all. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe down there. Of course, you've heard it all before, but I will be popping the links for my Facebook, my Twitter and my Instagram right down below in that description box. And I'll see you all again next time. Happy drinking.